You okay?
Okay, it's time, everyone. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to Have a Podcast, episode 7. I am always one of your gracious hosts, Carson, and with me, the not as gracious host, Jason.
The fuck you just say to me?
You heard me, motherfucker.
The f you just...
You heard me. Welcome back to Have a Podcast, where we talk about things with no clear topic of what to talk about and all that wonderful stuff.
I don't know how to change the name of the stream.
But yeah, it's been an interesting podcast. How have you been?
I've been talk shows and podcasts. Bam, I found it. I've been existing. I am back in the streaming world, as you know. And I just released my game yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So
You did do that.
wants to check that out, they should go ahead and check out the search for Deep Lovin' on Steam.
Deep love.
Speaking of which, I'm just gonna put that into my chat right there. That's how I broadcast myself. That's how I sell myself. I sell my soul to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Today's podcast brought to you by my game.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I just got over having a couple of horrible days at work, like 8-hour shifts. So, which, oh my god, I'm the biggest dumbass to have ever walked the earth.
I'm aware, but continue.
All right, motherfucker. So what happened was I was gonna go get some food because it was lunch, and I drove to McDonald's because it's cheap and it's close by. I go and order, and I didn't have my wallet.
You dumb shit.
So I was like, fuck, because my wallet's always in my car. It never leaves my car. You know?
Okay, everybody that wants to rob him, just go to his car.
So it's like, I don't know. It was always such an annoying thing. So I had to drive 10 minutes to go home, grab my wallet, then drive back to McDonald's, pay for my food, and then drive back to work. And I got like 30 minutes to eat, which sucked.
30 minutes to eat? That's more than enough time to eat.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about like just overall getting like to sit down and relax. And
I mean, you're in your car
yeah, but
that entire time.
yeah, but that's still.
So you're sitting down.
Yes,
I
but I
don't
want more
understand.
than just that.
I want more.
Yeah, I want
that's
more.
What you sound like. That's what you sound like.
Yeah, I want more.
you sound like
I'm
it.
special.
Aren't though. That's the thing. You really aren't. Mama needs to stop saying that because it's not true. It's very not true.
I mean, a lot of my time, my lunch breaks are like half an hour, but so when I do get that like hour break, lunchtime, I like
You're bitching and moaning, and I've never had a lunch break in my fucking life. I've never worked a job that gave me that. I literally would work 10 to 12 hour shifts, and they're like, you can eat in between what you're doing. What? Isn't that illegal? Like, that's their response. Not a big deal. Don't care. Because my last big job, besides the escape room and whatnot, which I had time to eat in between those, but I basically sprayed people's yards for mosquitoes. And so I had this huge honking thing on my back that's like a solid 60 pounds when fully filled. 60 to 80 pounds when fully filled. And I would have to spray these yards that range anywhere from like just a small, like where you live type thing, like, you know, that yard, to 3 to 4 acres. And I'm just like, when do I eat? I mean, you shouldn't eat because there's chemicals on your hands. So I'm out there for like 10 hours and no eating. Yeah. See, other jobs I could do that, but this job, since I had this huge honking thing on my fucking back, I'm sweating my ass off. I have no body control, and they're just like, yeah, you just don't eat. I'm just like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's the summer. I have this huge thing on my back. I'm sweating. Fuck you. Never had to pee though, because I sweat too much. All liquid just came out of my fucking pores. That's what happened there.
Jesus. That doesn't sound like fun. That does not sound like an interesting.
It was not. The only reason that I had to stop though was because I had a major infection on my foot. That made it impossible to walk.
Oh, that's fun.
So doing outdoor labor work. Yeah. So Mandon just said being a heftier guy while doing outdoor labor work. My best friend Michael is like around, I think he was about 300 at this time. He did a very similar thing, but he was spraying like farm area near Fermilab, which is a huge science, one of the leading science places in the world actually. And so being 300 pounds, carrying around that same weight, walking around all day, he literally would get home and just say, please kill me. Because we lived together at that time. His white shirt looked black by the time he came home with how much sweat there was. It was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. He lost like 15 pounds though. So, you know, there's a benefit. But yeah, so this is probably the most laid back, chilled out stream we've had. Get it? More exciting. Hi, Frogleg. Hello.
We're exciting.
Been a while. Usually they're more entertaining than this. Carson, do I really need to be the guy on today of all days to be the fucking uplifter? Okay, fine. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to make your life so much harder.
The uplifter.
Oh, you know.
I'll carry the weight again.
It must be so hard being you. Yeah.
The fucking weight on my shoulders. Fine. You know what I want to talk about today? I got so much to talk about today. It's a lot. I'm not stalling for time at all.
I think you're stalling for time.
I have things that I need to talk about. I think you know. I think we're gonna need help with this podcast. No.
Let's just get Mandon in here and he'll do something.
Okay, you know what, Mandon? Do you want to be part of the podcast?
Yeah.
Mandon,
do you just want to be right? He's already in game chat.
Okay. We're gonna bring him in.
Yep.
Okay, carry this.
Yep, you get to carry the podcast. Well, I'm gonna leave. Mandon's all you now. I'm gonna head out.
Oh, nice. So you know what we could talk about? Jason.
What?
Tell me about making a game. Give me the process of it. Because I've always been interested in that kind of stuff. I did very like basic coding as like a thing. Like I think to basically make like money. Like they paid me to do this like course. And I did in Python. And that was like a bit much for me. What did you do to make your game? Like what did you use?
So I mainly use RPG Maker. I learned C++ and a couple other languages. Hey, thank you for the follow, Frogleg.
Follows up.
I'm not even following where the actual podcast is.
Well, Carson, you aren't as special.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But anyway, I learned C++. I learned Unreal Engine through school. But my strength was obviously more in writing and storytelling, more so than programming.
The actual like coding bit of like making it happen.
Coding, because I have partial dyslexia, so it's already hard enough to code and look at a bunch of things.
Oh yeah, I can't fucking imagine.
When your mind is already mixing things up, you're just like, wait, hold up. What was that?
I-
110010.
Yeah.
When I
Like,
did,
what the fuck?
so I did video game programming in high school, and I'm pretty sure I flunked out of that class just because I'm a very slow person when it comes to learning shit. So being able to be like, a lot of my stuff that I built was if else statements. So I was basically Yondev before Yondev was Yondev.
Yikes.
It was
So
all just
basically,
if this, else this, and then it broke, and I was like, I don't know what I did wrong.
I'm done.
listen, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. We never know what the fuck went wrong.
We never know.
Yo,
So-
something happened in this 2,000 lines of code, and I gotta figure out what the fuck it was.
So basically, what I've done recently is my first step is obviously come up with an idea.
Right.
I have multiple ideas for upcoming games and everything, and so the first thing is just an overall premise. The second step is coming up with, okay, well, what's going to be the story for it? Because before you can do level design, before you can do the game mechanics, before you can do any of that, you need to have the rest of the story sort of fleshed out.
You need like a game on
Um,
paper.
Yes, and then I start working on, okay, well, how am I going to make this flow? How am I going to make this get more difficult over time? The game that I just came out with is not really an increase in difficulty. It's more of just different experiences. But the next one that I have is much more in line with game designer aspects where, okay, so day one is going to be a fairly easy day, but the second day you have to then prepare for the next wave of enemies, and then the next day, so on and so forth. And so I have to come up with, okay, do I want to make new enemies or do I just want to increase their power?
Right.
And then I have to figure out how do I get the player's power to change. Once I have all that, I start testing it out. I start implementing it.
Fuck, thank you
And
so much for
then-
the follow.
Once
Really
I
fucking loud.
start moving along more, it turns into, okay, did I do this thing correctly? Is this actually flowing in any sort
Is this
of
how I
accurate
want
way?
it to be?
Yeah. Because I usually have the ending in mind. I have the start in mind, but it's that middle part and making sure that it feels like a game that is not the easiest.
That's what I've always
Um,
struggled with like creativeness. Like I've had ideas for like stories, like books, like novels. Like I've had ideas for them. I've had the start, I've had the ending. I didn't know how to connect them. And that's where
Yeah.
it's kind of like, okay, I have like the first 3 chapters and they're really good. I have the last 3 chapters and they're really good. Now I need 20 chapters in between that I have no idea what I want to do with.
Yeah. And I mean, there are some people that have made things. I mean, look at any long shonen.
Yeah.
Like, I remember reading in the back page, I think of Bleach, I think it was, where the author's talking more to the audience directly. They said that they finally have the ending in mind. I remember reading that and I'm just like, wait, you didn't already have the ending?
Yeah, that's the thing with shonen writers. Like
And-
they have like their beginning and they have
Yeah.
the story that they want to put out, but like they never give themselves the ending because they could mold
Yeah.
the ending as they're making it. Like take
Yeah.
Attack on Titan, for example. When I first watched that anime for the first time and I didn't read the manga, like I wasn't ahead on the manga yet. I was just on the show. When spoilers, by the way, for like the second episode of Attack on Titan.
Wow. I haven't even started Attack on Titan. How
When,
could you?
Second episode in, big spoiler.
Big spoiler. When Eren pulls Armin out of the Titan and he gets his arm bit off.
All right.
and he
Wow.
swallowed.
Wow. Man.
I immediately thought they killed off the main character. Everything they've led up.
They
to
never kill off the main character. What are you talking about?
I always thought that with anime, but when I was watching this one, I was like, they have not played it up in any way that, other than the fact that the Titans kill people, there's no bigger thing to them. We haven't seen a Titan shifter. We haven't seen anything like that. So him getting swallowed and eaten, and like I was like, maybe he's not dead, but he lost his arm.
To be
Like, that's
fair,
gone.
I will say that would have been some balls. They just killed Eren right there.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what? Like, then the episode ends and you're just like, whoa, what the fuck? And you got to go to the next one.
I wish, I honestly kind of wish they'd kept Eren dead.
My thing is like, I knew Eren, like my thing was like, I knew he was going to live, but he was missing an arm. how are they gonna work that? Like, what is he gonna get, like a roll? Like they're gonna put like a Titan arm on him or something? Or like,
No,
what's
he
gonna
just
happen?
doesn't have an arm. He
He just doesn't have an arm, right? And then like Mikasa's just like, I have to fight, and then like that Titan with the long hair punches the other one. You're like,
Oh,
oh,
then
that's
he just
that's
doesn't have an
right
arm
there.
anymore. And then Mikasa looks over at him and says, "I can jerk you off for you."
Oh, that bro.
So here's an interesting fact. I actually haven't watched it yet.
Really?
I know that it's good, but when it was was coming out and like building up and everything, I was watching, like, I had 2 other animes that I was currently watching.
That's
and
fair.
by the time I started to look into it, I wanted to read the first manga first, and then every single person I talked to about anime inevitably talked about that, which the exact same reason I have never watched Breaking Bad, which I know is a fucking great show,
amazing show,
is why I haven't seen Attack on Titan, because people built it up so fucking much for me.
Yeah, that's where I flopped on it when the second season
need to
started.
shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Overhyping will ruin something.
The first thing that I did see was the abridged.
The abridged is good.
Of it, which was absolutely hysterical.
Oh yeah. More like one of the best like one-shot abridges that have been out in a long time.
Is that a potato?
Yeah.
Harmonize
with me.
As someone who was part of the Attack on Titan community, they are not the best kind of people.
No, God,
they are horrible people.
I had to put myself away from them.
Well,
when second season was announced, I was like, I'm not going with you guys. I'm waiting until this is at least over.
Okay, so let me explain my side of things. So I watched Attack on Titan. This is when I just started becoming a voice actor. So like years ago. And I started auditioning for Attack on Titan projects, because here's the thing: Attack on Titan alternate universes, like audio plays, were really fucking popular.
Yeah. Oh,
they were really popular. Attack on Space, which is one of the most popular. There was Attack on Butler, which was fucking
what the fuck?
Black Butler and Attack on Titan crossover.
Wah wah.
There was Attack on fucking Rapture.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of crossovers.
Yeah, a lot of it. There was
I knew about, what is it? AUs? I knew about a lot of AUs people had where they're like, I'm the main character.
Well, here's the thing. There was one I was a part of called Shingeki Ever After.
Oh, good God. Please tell me more.
Yeah. So, and I got cast as Eren. This was my first main character role and kind of set the stone of how the rest of my voice acting career would go, where I would voice nothing but main characters for like a good part of it. I was like, throughout that time, I was constantly like, yeah, you're a main character. And I'm just like, I don't want to be.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure when like you're not you're the one that has to carry everything.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is because I have that voice. I have that natural main character voice when it comes to like anime and stuff.
Typical like main character dubbed person voice.
Oh yeah, I do. I have like a
great series, and I hear you, and I'm like, yeah, I've heard that before. I've heard that voice.
I am generic anime protagonist number 15.
You're like 15 million.
Yeah, because everyone has
you're up there.
My voice is not one of a kind. But so I had this group of friends that we had, and we had this Discord called the Voice Bar, and they were my friends for literal years. Until I complained about not having money for the Final Fantasy remake thing that wasn't even out at the time, and they dropped me immediately.
Oh, fuck.
They kicked me to the fucking curb.
Yikes.
And guess what? Some of these people that were so willing to kick me to the curb are fairly popular in the voice acting community now. And I know them for sure that the moment you are no longer useful to them, they drop you and they go on to the next person. They don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves.
That's the world of entertainment business, though. That's anything. That's even in the non-profit world of a bridge series where you make no fucking money off of what you put out. it's a cutthroat community.
Oh yeah. I know. I can name several horrible people in the voice acting in the abridging community that I just do not associate with. No, but yeah, I got dropped immediately. The only good thing out of it was my ex-girlfriend who I had known and I was with on and off for like 5 years. That she was probably the best thing to come out of that situation.
The highlight of the shitstorm.
Yeah, the highlight of the shitstorm that helped me get through it. And she's off doing whatever the fuck she's doing now.
Yeah, sadly, the entertainment biz, like throughout everything, is just atrocious.
It's kill or be killed.
You get some people. There are some people that truly do look out for each other, but so I used to be somebody that consistently helped people out test their games on Newgrounds and other sites. Hi, Shenron. I don't need you knocking shit over. And there was about a couple months or so. You're just gonna step all over my soundboard, aren't you? Step all over my soundboard. Okay.
Nice.
There we go. Okay, Shenron.
Yeah, no, I get. It's a cutthroat community, and it's
there
awful.
were a couple months where I had to stop, and I told them that I was going to stop just for a couple months because I had like certain issues come up. And when I came back, every single one basically was just like, you can go fuck off. We don't need you. You are no longer helpful to us.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Immediately replaced.
Yeah. I was replaced without any chance. And some of these people I had worked with for like a year.
Yeah, fuck.
Hey, Shenron, do you want to meow? You want to say hi?
Oh, use my emote. The 242 meow. It works. It works here.
Buddy. Yeah.
But yeah, it is in and of itself a big situation that's just really annoying.
It's truly a business where you can have like actual no friends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actively have tried during the time that I have. One of the main reasons why my girlfriend is a big kitty. Why my girlfriend is the artist for my games now is because I don't want to go into a situation where I work with somebody that uses me to get to a next point.
Uses you for their portfolio.
Yeah, as well as I don't want to possibly turn into that person. Because I know that I have an ego. I know that I have pride, and I know that I have anger issues. But
you angry, bro?
Every single time, the fuck you just every single time, every single time something came up, I always tried to like help out other people. But I do recall one moment when it literally was like, "Hey, we're looking for somebody. Who do you think would be best?" And one of my friends was definitely better for the project than me. And this was back when I was still in college for my bachelor's. So like 6 years ago, I think. And I put my name forward first. And when I look back on that, I'm just like, I shouldn't have done that though. Because all I did was put myself in a situation where I was set up to basically fail. And they could have done a lot better. Basically, I only hurt my portfolio while he could have gotten a lot better from it.
That's the gamble you take in this kind of industry with, you think like, yeah, sure, this guy is better at writing than I am, right? But I really need to do this if I want to further myself in this industry. So it's like you take a dice roll. It's like, am I going to come up snake eyes and fuck myself and my portfolio is going to look like shit? Or am I going to roll 12s and do amazing? And like, this is going to push me forward and it's going to make things better for me. It's such a scary company and such a scary like business that all three of us are a part of that,
you want to see a big kitty.
I'm on the front of it. Like I haven't done too much right now in pushing myself forward to get myself a foothold in this industry, but I'm smart enough to know that every chance I have to take. If I get an email tomorrow from Raid Shadow Legends saying that they want to endorse my next stream, I'm 100% telling them yes. I'm saying whatever they want me to say. I'm doing whatever they want me to do.
You've played our games, right?
Yeah. I actually have played Raid.
I have not.
It's actually fun. I would endorse it like unironically because it's actually a pretty fun app game.
There is a game company that is in Chicago. I know Illinois has been trying to really like push game development and whatnot. But there's really only one big one in Chicago. They do the World of Tanks. One of my old high school friends goes there. Now, we did have not really a real falling out, but a girl that I was dating decided to go ahead and do a lot of horrible things that made a lot of people pick sides. And so, you know, I lost his friendship through that. So he works there. I had reached out to him after I got my master's degree, and I was kind of hoping that, you know, he would sort of push my my resume up, which I have no problem with doing that occasionally.
Yeah.
And when I was making that resume, I'm not gonna lie, I straight up bullshitted. I'm just like, I love World of Tanks. They're so amazing. It like
you have to though.
The cover letter that I did, and I looked up a lot of stuff about World of Tanks, and I'm just like this, and this, and then I'm just like, I don't know. I've never played this game before, ever. I've never done this.
That's what's rough about it though, because like with any like anybody will tell you with any resume, no matter where you are applying to, you're gonna have to lie a little bit. You're gonna have to bend the truth a slight bit to benefit yourself into getting that position. And I find with the entertainment business, it's worse. We have to basically become something we're not in order to assume the dreams that we want.
Yeah.
I don't consider it selling out. A lot of people will say, oh, this streamer sold out, oh, this person sold out. It's like, you're not in their shoes. You don't understand that in order to survive in this industry, and like people are like, oh, you get paid to like it's like Pokemon, right? I know you guys talk about Pokemon a lot, but she's a prime example of people are like, oh, she gets paid to eat food on a stream and watch it. Like, dude, you know how many people I'd kill to do that?
Oh yeah.
To be paid as much as her to eat my lunch and watch YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's the dream. That's what we all want to be doing. None of us, we don't like hate her for it. We envy her for it. Like, we wish we could be
I mean,
doing
I
that.
just wish she could take criticism better.
Oh, well, that's the thing. When your head blows up that fucking big, criticism is like...
she has one of the biggest heads in the Twitch community. Like,
because I genuinely think she's a nice person.
That I always say, like, every single time that she was brought up, like, my point, every single time is my point. I'm just like, technically speaking, she's not changing. She's not revolutionizing. She's not turned into a true fair use, but I mean, I can't blame her for doing what she's doing. She's got the hustle.
She's playing the game and she's fucand winning.
Yeah, like exactly like Belle Delphine. I can't ever mock that because I have said multiple times. If I
that reminds me why I wanted to bring something up in this podcast. I wanted to talk. I wanted to bring up something that.
Of course. I say Belle Delphine, he gets
excited. You know, he's got her
it's not even that. Mandon, I told you this. Mandon, I told you this story. And so now it's time to tell Jason
what
the story of what happened to me and why I will never recover.
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, this technically does have something to do with what we were talking about, technically.
So,
but I'm gonna warn you, Jason, we're taking the biggest fucking right turn from where we were like 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
But it still has something to do with it.
Hold on. But before you do that, let me quickly grab a water.
You're gonna need it. Don't grab food though.
Don't grab food.
Good God. Good God.
He's gonna hate it.
You're taking the bit. You basically like we gave you $1 and like you made $1,000 out of it. Is what just happened. Like we're talking about something in the entertainment business, and you're like, nah, you know what? Technically, this is in the entertainment business. Time to talk about it.
Yeah. All right. You're
What's going
ready.
on?
From what Mandon said, I took $1, made it $1,000. So I hope you're ready for it.
Okay.
So on Saturday, I was chilling out. I decided I wanted to have some me time.
I'm already
So
bored.
I loaded up one of my favorite websites, and on the front page,
It's the Prune Hub.
yeah,
Yep. Pornhub.
yep, and on the front page, I see Trisha Paytas.
Oh no, I saw what the fuck. I saw what you posted.
No,
I don't
but
need to hear
no,
about
you
your
need
discovery.
No, you need to know. You need to know.
He's been so excited to bring this up during the podcast.
Yeah, I have.
And it had to have been the one that I joined in on.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I get to hear it twice.
all right, so let me
don't need to
let me
hear
set
it.
the stage for you. Let me set the stage for you because I watched through it.
I don't think I want to set
Specifically,
the stage of your alone time. I pulled my
So-
pants down. I got the tissues ready. The lotion was on the left.
yeah,
Very
basically.
meticulous.
so it starts off as like your normal porn, your normal porn, where they decide we want some pizza, you know. So they
Oh my
call
God,
up the
they went
pizza
the
guy.
old- You wanna get
Are
fucked?
they seriously went the old-fashioned route?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Are
no,
you
no, it gets
serious?
better. It gets better. It gets better.
Oh my God! Please tell me the music that they never use anymore. The
No, there was no music. There was no music. Patricia, this is a threesome. This is a threesome. I don't know who the other girl was. I don't know who the guy was. The only person I knew was Trisha. That was what I was focusing on more. So,
You would.
so the entire time, so I'm skipping through it just to kind of get an idea of what's going on.
Just slowly, like, just stroking, like, your eyes squinted, like, what the fuck?
Could you not go into detail on
Here's
the
the
situation?
well, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want to go on detail on this part.
Are you allowed to be
So,
here?
so
No.
I skipped to the part where Trisha's getting it from behind.
she's
uh,
getting
No,
it.
Okay.
no. Guess what? And she's
Quite
getting
the
it over top a pizza box that is opened.
Did
Nice.
she eat?
Yes, she's eating pizza, and you hear the guy going, "Oh yeah, you like that pizza?" I was
No,
like,
I
"Why
don't
is
need
this
to- I
about the pizza?
Yo, extra sausage on that.
Like,
bitch.
why is this about the pizza?"
I put it in the oven at 350.
Like they're like
20 minutes.
like he is dirty talking using pizza, and she's all about it. And I honestly think it wasn't her getting piped that was getting her off. I'm pretty sure it was the pizza. I'm trying to be PC.
So what
PG
you're
with
trying
this.
to
You're trying
describe
to be
here,
Pete when you
what
say
you're trying to
pipe.
describe here, and Mandon, you probably know this term. Carson, maybe not so much.
He's an innocent
She's a
boy.
gainer.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
So a gainer is somebody that gets off on gaining weight at an excessive
I know it by a
speed.
different term, but I do know what you're
I
talking about.
don't know, but like she's talking about how great this fucking pizza is while she's
Oh
taking
my
it from
fucking
behind.
God.
And
Did you get a look at the box? Is it like a no-name box, or did they actually like splurge on like Domino's or something?
I do not remember.
Domino's is not splurging. Domino's is a cheap piece of shit that you get a skin flap on.
Well, I don't remember. I don't remember the box. I don't want to go looking for this thing.
You know, it wasn't Little Caesars. Oh, you
but-
can't find it. Trust me, I tried after you told me.
Really? Is it
Yeah,
gone
I
now?
I wanted to see if I could find it, and I couldn't.
Oh, then I
So-
saw this once in a lifetime. Once
It's
in a
usually how
lifetime.
it is with
idiot.
like
So-
big entertainers.
But
porn
no, so it
tapes.
got better. So here's the thing: when I'm watching this,
going
I'm
faster.
kind of having this like nervous laugh, like not the one where you genuinely find something funny, but you don't know how to react to it. You hate it, but you're just like,
I would like to point out, I need to get the image of what you're doing in this moment out of my head because it's in my head.
oh no, I told
don't
Mandon
want
no,
it in my
no,
head.
no, I told Mandon for the first like 20 minutes, the entire 20 minutes, I was completely gay.
You know what the worst part about him telling me this story is that I've actually seen her naked, and so like it's too vivid for me because I know what it would look like.
I absolutely love the fact that my best friend Michael uses a comeback all the time whenever I show him something disgusting. So obviously I'm a well, obviously,
Oh, yeah.
obviously.
Whoa.
I am straight. He is gay.
News to me.
So sometimes, you know, he looks at my phone and he's just like, okay, you know that this person's like, whatever. And then I try to show him something disgusting to get him to shut up.
Mhm.
And like, for example, Blue Waffle.
Mhm.
And his exact
Ooh,
response
classic.
is, this is why I'm gay. Like, he doesn't get disgusted. He doesn't react to it. He just said,
Like,
this is
is
why
it.
I'm gay.
No,
This
but
is-
like,
this is
okay.
why I'm gay.
So
This is one of the 5
let me
million
end
reasons.
this. Let me end this experience with what I went
Yeah,
through.
yeah. Can we get through this? Like,
Yeah.
fuck. We're almost
There's
done with
one.
it.
There is
I wonder if
almost
that's
there.
what the cameraman was saying.
no. Oh no. This is
We're almost done
POV.
with this.
This
Please
is
God.
straight up
Oh,
POV.
God, no.
Yeah, it's a straight up POV amateur bullshit. But let me tell you, the best part, the only part that got like a genuine laugh out of me was at the very end. So he finishes.
You know, you get gassy from pizza, so
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he finishes. He fucking comes all over them. Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
don't go into detail,
Jesus
man.
No,
Christ.
no, and
just say he finishes, Carson. Good God.
And then he says this. So you know how in porn there's like a reveal, like, oh, the guy fucking came inside his stepsister. Oh no, and now
Oh my
she's
God,
mad.
Carson.
They're
just-
my
Jesus.
stream. There are
Jesus.
innocent children.
They knew what they were getting
Thank
into.
God I'm not streaming right now, and you
They knew what
guys
they were
are.
getting
When you're
into.
both fucking banned, I'm taking all of your viewers.
like, but you like, you
right
know,
now is 100% just writing up a report.
you know
Getting
how
the
that was.
moderator in.
Look, if fucking Penguin Zero can stream, then you know I can too.
He does it on YouTube though.
I don't care.
Yeah, he does it on YouTube.
Oh well, we'll be fine.
It's
So
it's a
And
different
every big
ballgame over there.
YouTuber loves him too much.
this is going on YouTube. So why should I give a shit?
Oh,
So you know the big reveal, the big surprise. Well,
the big,
I don't know
the big-
it. I
the big-
never saw it.
the big hoopla.
the big hoopla, the big debate of the
All right,
century.
Just go. Don't give it
So-
more names.
He says this. He says, so you want to know something? And one of the girls says, what? And he says, that pizza's trash. I'm like, what? What?
Yo, that's fucking. That's so rough.
Why is that the
Okay,
go-to thing?
But they ate it though, so it must
Yeah,
not be trash then.
yeah, like
must be
their
good
go-to thing to say was that pizza's trash.
It sounds like he was just trying to push his beliefs on them, and I'm not for that.
And the thing was, he said it so confidently. Like he was so cats. But like he said it.
True 42 meow.
He was like so confident that he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be, and it's gonna ruin their day. I'm just like, what the fuck?
And then you finished, right?
No.
Oh.
No.
I was hoping this would have had a happy
He
ending to the
finished way
story.
Before the moment she ate the pizza.
As soon as she took one bite, Carson's just like, fuck. And that was it.
No. My
Okay,
my
so-
dick became Jason's.
Damn.
Hey, yo, dog.
Damn.
So I actually have a
Which-
couple things
Mhm.
on
please,
that.
please tell me. Oh no, I was hoping you would have
First.
changed it.
Mhm.
First.
Yep.
How many of y'all have heard your best friend get to a certain moment?
Never.
No.
I can honestly,
Never.
no matter how fucked up I've got with my friends and like that kind of shit, I could say confidently never.
I have heard and felt.
Ah.
Felt?
So
So, good night, everybody.
let me explain. We lived, so me, my best friend Michael, and my other best friend Scott
Mhm.
all lived in one duplex.
Yep.
Sounds like the fucking start. To
When
like a-
he started to get a girlfriend, he would bring her over, and I still remember telling them, stop trying to have sex on the fucking couch in the living room. 'Cause I'm coming down here at like 12 a.m., getting some food or getting some drink, and y'all are naked, basically. Stop it.
they have
And
room.
they're just like, but we haven't done anything yet. And I'm just like, then as soon as you take the shirt off, go up to the room. And Scott's
The
just like, we're
shared
taking it
space.
slow. It's only been a week. We're taking it slow. Literally that night, they're up in the room and whatnot. And at first, he has the
we're
bed
taking
with
it
the
slow.
huge backboard.
1 hour later, fucking like
Yes.
bunnies.
Although I still love the
baseboards are
fact, that I heard him take off his clothes. Like, I heard the clothes hit the ground because he still hadn't fully closed the fucking door. And my game was paused because I heard her say something. I hear the clothes hit the ground, and I literally hear a and so all I could imagine was that he just took off his pants and she giggled.
Let's imagine he's got
MJ
MJ in his fucking room.
Apparently he had made a joke or something like that, but
The joke was his penis size.
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway,
Much like Jason.
he had his backboard, his headboard, up against the wall, up against my room.
Oh,
Fucking pillow. You
So when they
uncultured
start-
fucks.
And it's an old bed. So when they started,
no.
literally,
Squeaky.
I would feel. I felt that, and then I would hear them stop. I would hear it, and then he tries to move the bed away from the wall.
That's funny.
And then he did that like 3 times to finally it's not happening. But fast forward about 2 months or so.
You should have just
boy.
yelled. You should have just yelled while he was moving it.
Hey!
Too late.
She was drunk off her ass. He was
Right.
fairly drunk.
Mhm.
And they came home, they went upstairs, and
Did what lovers do.
because they're drunk, they aren't able to control their sounds that well. Here's the thing though.
Whoa.
She's making noises. I'm like, fine, I can live with this. I'll continue playing
This
my
is
game. That's
acceptable.
fine. Then I hear. I'm just like, I stopped playing my game for a quick second. I'm just like,
God, I hope he
did I
cleared
just
his
hear that?
throat.
Did I just hear that? Did I just fucking hear that? Okay.
Can I
and then
point
it goes
out-
back to her, and I'm just like, okay, maybe he coughed. Maybe he coughed.
Cleared his throat. God, please anything.
Then I hear this.
Oh, no.
Can I point out? Why is it that like
And
guys?
because they were drunk.
Yeah.
Because they were drunk, he was hitting the wall once again with his bed.
Mhm.
So I felt and heard
Oh my God.
the moment.
Dude, you know what it's like to get fucked by your buddy now.
Can I wait? So can
And
I just
already
say?
have that for my other gay best friend who was across the hall who got pounded, and I heard it all.
Can I? Well, can I say? Why is it that guys like groaning or whatever is the most unsexy thing on the earth?
Because you guys aren't gay.
Every single girl that I have been with, except for 2, have agreed that like it's one thing for the guy to talk, but the groan at the end, when it's one thing for like a little tiny groan, but when it's that exaggerated porno groan,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
Just don't. I don't need to hear. Oh
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's
What's
like
happening?
here's the thing.
I don't
If
need to hear
I'm
them
hearing
die.
that, if I'm
You
hearing
need a
that,
towel?
like
Good for you.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm hearing that, you better be fucking dying.
Yeah, you need to be in the other room, like having a stroke or something. Because if it's anything else, I'm throwing hands. Like
I'm moving out. I'm gonna.
people I've talked to, I've heard the opposite of not like the exaggerated groan, right?
Well,
Because
you're in Canada.
everyone
That's
is
a different situation.
well, everyone's like that with that, but like they always like women I've talked to, they say like when a guy is like moaning and groaning during, they feel good because it's like
Yes.
they're actually like like
Well, yeah,
involved,
well, I mean,
invested in
But
the
that's like the
situation.
little.
It's like, ugh.
Like that's not that's
Put that
not
You
the
can put this one on Prune Hub now, Carson. You can put
Oh,
this
hell yeah.
podcast on 3 places.
Hell
now.
yeah.
That's not the my just a quick little thing, Carson. I know
Mhm.
you've been watching Unis Honest. There are multiple times while we watch it that I tell my girlfriend just to close her eyes and then listen, because the things that they say sometimes and the way that it goes is 100%. Like they're just like, come on, no, you just gotta pull it. Come on, just pull a little bit more. Come on, you just gotta come on, get into it.
But ultimately, what I was gonna say about the Trisha thing is like, good for her to put herself out there. It's not what I'm into. Not
Well,
something's into it. It's not what I am.
It wasn't meant to be on that website. I can almost fucking guarantee you that.
Yeah.
It had to have been leaked.
So here's the thing. I saw this anomaly that I'm just like, I can never get out of my memory now. And
So, do you guys want to know why? That's why me and my two best friends had to move away from an apartment complex.
oh boy.
God, is it the?
So this is actually in the game that I made, the Search for Deep.
So
Oh, look at that plug!
Spoilers?
Look at that plug!
Also
Go ahead
spoilers.
and post that in. $4.
Spoilers up
for
ahead.
Less than the cost of a McDonald's meal. You can go ahead and help me out. So please.
Yeah, you want
Please, I
them?
need
You
money.
know,
Or
you
go get a
could.
McDonald's meal.
Here's the thing, you could get-
literally
you could
all
go-
proceeds from this game 100% are likely going to go to my cat's vet bill. So
Let me just
please.
say, guys, let me just say, you want the McNuggies? No, you want this game.
Speaking
the
of
McNuggies? No, you want the
McNuggies
Big
in the
Lovin's.
game, so there
How are
was
you talking
somebody
about?
that.
What?
So my friend Michael was on Grindr a lot.
As you
and
do
so
as a gay male.
constantly, whenever his phone would make noises, which he would sometimes just leave it in random places, I learned to stop looking at it because he
Yeah.
would get certain pictures all the time.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Been
he
there.
was constantly, finding people to hook up with, and there was somebody
Oh,
that he
no.
found
Oh no.
that lived in our apartment complex.
Nice.
This was
He's
like
nice
one of
and
those
close.
large. This is like one of those large, like
9-story,
100
like
units.
yeah.
Not stories. It was really only 3 stories, but it was like one of those college apartment
Mm.
Oh,
areas.
okay. So it's like long.
Yeah, it's real
Okay.
long. Yeah.
Not yours.
Shut up. But
You're real fascinated with his dick today, Carson.
he.
Oh, I always make fun of it every podcast.
He's real jelly.
Seems so.
When
I'm not jealous of a clit.
Listen
Ew.
here, you little
Good
shit.
God. Why did I have to come in for this? Like, I watched one of your podcasts where you guys are like talking about like the boxing scene and all this shit. And I'm like, oh, I'd love to talk about that. The one that I come in for, you guys are like, fucking your clit, Jason. I'm
Yeah,
like,
because
oh
of
my God.
you. It's all because of you.
Oh my God. No, you're the one that brought up the
22-year-old
goddamn
virgin
porn.
is in the house.
Anyway,
Continue with this
so-
grinder homicide story.
well, that's partially what the game is based
That's-
on.
that's what I'm
Literally, he's just like,
assuming where
I'm
this is
going
going."
to London for a weekend, and I'm like, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
You're just gonna die.
you're gonna die there too.
But anyway, he finds this guy, and he found out that he had a YouTube channel, and so he wanted to show me the YouTube channel. And
Content.
the guy, like, early on, seemed to be somebody that I'm just like, oh, well, he's not bad. Turns out that I should have realized from the name, the Gaining Scientist. He apparently was in for a science degree, and he was a gainer.
Nice.
He went from like 160 pounds to like 280 pounds in the course of about 6 to 8 months.
Dear God.
Something like that. And it's not just gaining scientists. There are other numbers and whatnot, so I don't feel like I'm outing him. But the videos kept on going, and I kept forcing Michael to watch more and more. Because first he made me watch 2 of them, and I'm just like, dude, this is a bad hole to go down. Like, we watch some more, see if you actually want to go over there. Because your shame might not be okay. Because he said lines that literally were, I don't like to shower, I like to smell all natural. Take that for what you will. And I'm just like, this bitch doesn't shower.
He's
This
going to
bitch.
stink.
This bitch doesn't shower. And then we would look around his room, and he obviously had a roommate. He was on one of the sides that was a townhouse level, so 2 levels, 2 stories. He had a roommate, and we looked, and there were literally just condiments left out. just all over.
Well, that's a
There
red
was
flag.
there was a ketchup bottle on the bed. And then in one video, he literally said, I think I got like a jug of milk around here somewhere. Starts looking around his feet.
Oh, it's cottage cheese now.
And he kept on going on about these stuff. And finally, like, Michael was getting to the point that he's like, maybe he's not that guy. Maybe he's not. Because
Maybe I
he
should
really
avoid
wanted
this one,
to
Bob.
get laid. And he's just like, maybe he's not, you know, maybe.
Maybe it's just an act.
And then came the video that decided it. He had like a big tray of chicken and gravy.
Oh.
And he ended up pouring the gravy on his stomach.
Oh.
And then he took the chicken out.
Yeah?
And Michael literally the entire time that it was happening was just like, no, please don't, please don't. And he brings it down and he sticks the chicken in his belly button, takes it out, and starts to eat it.
No!
And Michael was just like, well, damn it.
Yeah, man.
No!
Doesn't shower?
He's like, that's a line that I can't cross. And then we found out which apartment he was in.
Oh. And we
We
boarded it up.
all have a shared mailroom.
Oh.
He literally was the unit on the side of the mailroom. He had the up and the downstairs because the townhouse, a 2-level thing. He had the up and the downstairs on our side of the mailroom. Michael could no longer go and get mail. He
That's
was
understandable.
because he's just like, this guy's seen my face.
He knows what
that
I look
live
like.
here. This is a problem. And so one day I had to go and get the mail, and there was a delivery guy that was delivering to that unit. So I decided to try to look in as I was walking by. You know, take that little extra slow stroll walking by. And I see him sitting there at his computer with his shirt off, doing something. And the delivery guy is standing there talking to his roommate. And I'm just like, dude, you're telling me all of this was done in the... Oh, no. Like, that's just smack dab in the living room.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
I wanted to...
Disgusting.
So to move away from that, because that was a fun experience, I wanted to bring up something that happened recently. So a voice actor got fired recently from a job. His name is Stuart Baker.
I know that name.
He was a voice actor for Squidbillies.
He's a voice actor for a lot of things, isn't he?
No, he's a voice actor only for Squidbillies. He's known as Unknown Hinson, as a singer.
Right.
And he got fired because he made a post about Dolly Parton being like, oh, this redneck slut is a Black Lives Matter supporter.
We're going
And-
down this path.
Yeah,
Wait,
he died on
what
this hill.
happened?
This is the hill he died on.
Wait, what happened?
So he made a post on his Facebook about he called Dolly Parton, who recently made her
she said, of course Black Lives Matter is what you think only our white asses matter.
yeah,
Like,
so
that was her
basically that.
statement, yeah.
Yeah, so this guy,
Like a
Stuart
normal
Baker.
fucking human being.
Yeah, so this Stuart Baker said on his Facebook post, basically called her a freak-titted old southern bimbo and a slut.
Sorry.
Okay, so far, no.
It's actually kind of funny if you think about it in that sense. I find it kind of funny that he didn't post it on Twitter and he posted it on Facebook, thinking like nobody would probably fucking see it.
Well, then he made
on Facebook.
Then he made another Facebook post about how he got fired and now he can't get jobs as Unknown Hinson and won't be put in any musical venues, and like, I hope you all are happy for ruining my life. And
I am.
Yeah.
it's like, you guys got rid of a good man and good talent.
I
And
yeah,
then-
He
you're
was
right.
probably a good talent, but you weren't a good fucking man. Good
Yeah,
talent
you're right.
only gets you so
we
far.
lost
Oh,
Stephen
okay, here we
Hawking,
go.
But that
Here
was
we
a
go. I
while
found the
back. I
post.
don't know what the fuck is going on.
I found
here.
the post. I will tell you exactly what he said. So Stuart Baker said, so now this freak-titted old southern bimbo is a BML lover. Remember, slut, rednecks made you a
BML?
millionaire. Well, Dolly, read this, and posted something.
I love that he just blanket stated though that rednecks are racist. Like, I love that. That's basically what he just said.
Did he actually put BML?
Yeah. Well, BLM.
Dude. Oh, I was gonna say if you put BML, is it like a bacon
Bowel
mayo
movement.
lettuce wrap or something? It
bowel
sounds
movement.
Oh, and here's the
sounds
post.
delicious.
Here's the post he made afterwards. Folks, I have been fired from my cartoon show. Lost my endorsements and my
Oh,
chance
so
of
sad.
ever being booked on any music venue as Unknown Henson
Oh, no.
again. I just hope you assholes are happy you took a good man and talent down. You succeeded. Be proud that you ruined a person's life because of the freak show called Dolly Parton BLM. Thanks a lot. I gave my best to you assholes for over 30 years. I guess you just love to kick someone when they're down. That's so twisted and perverted. Again, thanks. I'll remember you bastards.
So
Bye.
let me
Have a
go
beautiful
ahead and-
time.
Let me go ahead and follow this up with something very simple that seems to once again not be understood by some people in the world, specifically the United States of America, where we have the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. It is not freedom from fucking consequences or public refute and hatred. You say some stupid ass shit, you get destroyed.
Oh yeah.
That's what happens.
Mercilessly.
You come out as a fucking racist little bitch, you deserve to have your career destroyed. Because your entire idea is, oh, well, I don't care about these people. I'm doing fine. I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself.
Someone had apparently edited his wiki page to say racist in occupations.
Nice.
It's not there anymore, but I respect that. I
So-
respect that.
To kind of lean, because this would be a good topic for the podcast. To lean into Facebook again. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Oculus made a series of tweets yesterday that have been met with outstanding negativity.
Wow. All right. What happened?
Oculus Rift or
Yeah, like the VR thing. So Oculus a few years ago was bought out by Facebook.
Yeah.
And when it was bought out,
Mandatory Facebook accounts.
yeah, they said that they will never force Facebook onto Oculus users.
And
It's
now they
just
are.
they bought the company, they want to make money off of it. They made a tweet yesterday saying, today we're announcing some important updates to how people log into Oculus devices while still keeping their VR profile. Starting in October 2020, everyone using the Oculus device for the first time will need to log into a Facebook account. After January 1st, 2023, we will end support for Oculus accounts. So I made my Oculus account before this time. I don't have it yet. I'm getting it in a few days. But I made my account just to have it done, so I
wait a
didn't
second,
have to.
Wait a second. You got VR?
Not yet. Soon.
I
Few
have
days.
a new VR friend. I have a new VR friend.
Yes, very true.
Yes.
But like all I've been seeing is like outstanding negativity on this. Like people just being like, why? Why do we need Facebook? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Especially with the fact that what's been happening lately, and I wonder if this has something to do with it. Facebook has been getting bashed for the fact that for so long they seem to not give a damn about the fact that blatant usage of false news was being spread by country leaders through their platform, and they were doing nothing to combat it
Yeah.
at all. Like literally a country leader would say masks aren't important, don't wear your masks, go out and party, and they're like, whatever.
Let it fly.
I'm just like, what? Why the fuck?
It's also like an ad thing. Like they want all they want to do is put more ads in your face. Like, oh, you have an Oculus account? Are you playing Oculus? Oh, how about you fucking play this Oculus game? Play this game.
My
Play this game.
concern is going to be if there is no Oculus account, is it going to be like if I'm streaming and my game crashes? Because guess what? Skyrim and Fallout are gonna fucking crash. Is it going to make me like? Is it just gonna come up with my fucking Facebook account like on my stream? Because I have a fucking headset on. I'm not gonna be able to, stop that in time.
Yeah,
if it's right there.
That's the thing that I was talking to some people about it, and I said if I don't upgrade within 2 years to the Index and I still have my Oculus, I'm making a separate Facebook account. I'm making it so it's
nobody
my
sees your porn.
username. Nobody sees my porn.
Wait,
I'm making it. I'm making it. So...
Hold on, Mandon. Why did you make that sound like a question? You're just like nobody sees my porn. Like
I'm on Jeopardy.
I did want to say, Fall Guys basically made a tweet saying if we get 1 million retweets on something, they'll delete Yellow Team.
Yellow Team. I retweeted it.
Yep.
I retweeted
Get rid
it.
of Yellow Team. Yellow Team sucks.
I want to see if they'll actually do it, so I retweeted it.
What would they replace it with? That's what I'm wondering with.
Probably good green or something.
Yeah.
Just another color.
Get rid of Yellow Team. Get rid of Yellow Team. Just get rid of it.
I mean, honestly, like the Yellow Team is kind of like rough on the eyes. Like it's barely rough, but it's still like.
I have to say, what they're doing though is fucking amazing. How they're
making fun of Tim the Tat Man.
Well, no, how they're handling because people want to put their content on their game.
Yeah.
People have been doing that, and they're just like, okay, fine, we'll set up a charity thing.
Yeah.
Biggest donator gets their content on our stuff. Like, that, in my opinion, is arguably the best.
we should just donate all of our money so we can get some podcast merch on there.
Debt?
Yeah, you got $200,000.
Debt.
That's what the top one is right now. Is fucking $200,000.
Debt. I have it in debt. Does that work? Will they take that?
Can you take my debt?
You guys want to take our debt? Just have it. Like, we don't want nothing in the game. Just have it.
Oh, yeah, listen. No, here's a tweet 6 hours ago that Fall Guys just made. Lol. Even Twitch is trying to help Tim the Tat Man. I can't follow him until he gets a win. Please, Tim, be better at the game. It's been so long. I'm very tired. Just one win, one crown, easy.
Please.
I love it. I love them just fucking dunking on Tim.
I've never seen a bot on a Twitch channel before. That was actually really funny. I was reading it. I was like, what the fuck? You got a dedicated fan. I'm like, wait a second here. That's a bot.
Usually we get the ones that are just like, hey, do you want to come become famous? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I mean, I would, but you ain't gonna be the route.
Yeah, you're not gonna be the one that gets me there. If you know someone.
Literally said we'll set up bots to follow you, and I'm just like
it's so good.
You're just my favorite saying that.
My favorite have a podcast episode 7. Like, a good job.
DM me that you're gonna send me bots. Don't put it in my chat. What the fuck?
Like, just like I love. They're just like, they just take the title of your stream.
Yeah, that was just fucking awesome.
I wanted to at one point then put it in and then just change the name of my stream and go, it's not called that.
What are you talking about?
You know what would have been, you know what like makes it way too obvious with the bots? Since they obviously have like the algorithm thing, take the name of the channel
exact
and like put it in, but when it's like reading it out, it's just like, hey, so I came across your, and then like boldened SmilingTiger channel.
Yeah.
It's just like something's off right there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, listen, I don't want to believe you're a bot, but you're not making it easy for me.
Yeah, but that was always fun.
An actual person that was just like, oh.
Yeah, what if he was like, yeah, what if this was our ticket? This was our fucking ticket, and fucking Jason's just like, not bad.
Okay, so speaking of, that kind of brings me to the channel that I think, I don't know if I promoted it last time, but Viva La Dirt League. There's literally a video that they did. When you respond to the singles to that Facebook message, that random Facebook message, it's like someone with a weird name. It's obviously a model's profile, and
oh god, Kick was
like all that
riddled
stuff
with them,
and they're just like, hey, go ahead and make fun of them, make fun of them real quick, and then it just ends it with, no, I don't want to be with you, you bitch. And then it just like cuts over to the person like in Ukraine or something like that. And she's just like, I just wanted to make a friend. Why does no one want to be my friend?
Attractive people have it hard.
Yeah, they do. However, yeah, that we're going in on an hour. I got about an hour left I can stream.
Okay.
So I think this is probably the best place to end the podcast. The uncomfortable episode. That's what I'm going to title this.
It's fucking yeah.
The uncomfortable episode.
Guest starring Mandon.
Yeah, featuring Mandon.
Yeah, make sure you put my Twitch in there. Unlike Annie, when I did like a whole series with him on A Way Out, he didn't even put my goddamn Twitch channel in his description. Piece of shit. Love you, Annie.
Do what fucking Carson did for the first fucking episode, first 2 episodes, basically. Which is end it with, thank you all for coming by. I'm Carson. You can follow me here, and here.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all next time. And I'm just like, wait, what the fuck?
I tried. I was so close. I was so close to getting away with it.
That's funny. I'm gonna out Annie one more time before the podcast ends. I got a message from him today while you guys were playing Dead Rising 2, and it says, "Hey, do you want to play a co-op game?" So I'm just saying we might be riding your coattails sometime soon, but that's neither here nor there.
Wow! Look,
Yo,
you can't.
Annie.
You can't.
Yo, Annie, what's up, man?
So what you mean? So what you're saying is we can't be as good as Carson and Jason, but we're going to ride their coattails in hopes that we'll be as popular.
Ride as hard as we possibly can. And
Hey, are Carson and Jason getting too sexual for you? Come on over here to the Annie and
Yeah.
Mandon channels.
we're playing the exact same game, the exact same
I like how it's
different.
right. I like how it's now just riding me and Jason's coattails, and not like, oh, we're doing our own thing. It's like, no, we're just following suit with Carson and Jason.
I will say
Pretty much.
100%, Mandon. I am really looking forward to doing the VR, like the bar fight
Oh, it's gonna be so
VR
fun.
stuff. Like,
gonna be
I
so
am so looking forward to that shit.
It's
I
gonna be
am
good.
But
Carson, maybe get on our level.
I plan on it.
And
I plan on it. I just need to get in. I need a house with a room that actually allows VR.
is that still in the works?
Oh yeah, they started digging.
Sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry.
They
What?
started digging the house.
Oh, okay.
We're actually living in a bunker. First, and then they're gonna cement it, and then we're gonna work from there.
Yeah.
I just imagine your parents are like in the backyard just digging. We'll find the house. We'll find it soon.
Yeah, but yeah, but thank you all so much for watching or listening, I guess, to the podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. As always, I am Carson. You can find me on here on twitch.tv. It's twitch.tv/Explodacy. You can follow me there for content. You can also find me on YouTube, youtube.com Explodacy, where I post whatever the fuck I want. It could be like a 30-second vlog, because you know, non-content is still content.
Facts.
Yeah. Jason, you're
And-
next. Tell them where they can
And
find
then,
you.
of course, I have been your co-host, SmilingTiger, twitch.tv/SmilingTiger, youtube.com/TSSDtime. Check out my games on Steam. You can find them if you search Steam/ just search Steam, the search for
It'll
Deep
be in the
Love, and that's my latest game. And
Yeah,
then,
just-
of course, we have Mandon here as a guest.
The savior of this podcast,
Yeah,
I will say.
Yeah, the savior of this podcast. Until I
So
ruined
you can
it.
find him twitch.tv/TheTrueMandon, I
All
believe.
lowercase, actually.
All lowercase.
Links will be
Okay,
in
sorry,
the
is that
description.
gonna fucking
I
change
tried to
it?
get Mandon. I tried to get Mandon, and Twitch won't give it to me. So you know what?
Why won't they give it to you?
You know what? You know what? I can't say anything because on fucking whatever it is, is it Blizzard or something? I have to go with SmilingTiger.ttv. Like,
Held on that? Yeah.
because some motherfucker is out there, not on Steam, not on PlayStation, not on my Xbox, not on anything.
Blizzard.
But on Blizzard, you gotta choose Smiling Tiger. You're.
That's Twitch, man. The guy who has Mandon played FIFA 19 like 4 years ago, and fuck, I don't know. I can't have the channel apparently.
Did you reach out to them?
Bitch.
Oh yes, like 3 times.
Oh,
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. At least with you,
just become a
and
partner
me,
and then ask. They'll
and
bring
with
it to you.
most people, you know, you created your name out of originality. and creativity and didn't use
I know where this is
a
go-
fucking software
I know where this is going.
that gave you a name by searching, hey, what's a good gamer tag?
My mom
You
actually gave me this name.
fucking-
Thanks for coming out, everybody. You're all great.
Wait, no, is Mandon really your name?
On like my name?
Yeah.
No, my mom just came up with the name Mandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
she
there's
she
me.
came up with my
No,
name,
he's
my
attacking
real
me.
name.
Hold on.
He's attacking me
No.
because my name's from my username is a random name generator.
Yeah.
My mom came up with my real name and my username. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I love you all so much.
Do you clothe yourself? I understand. I understand. It's okay.
Thank you all so much for
Okay.
watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.